Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. I'm Sid, and yeah, let's get started. So today's video is going to be a story time video about like something that happened to me, like one of the things that happened to me in high school. And like this story is so crazy, y'all. Like I know y'all can tell by the title, like it's wild. It's a wild story, you know. It's out of pocket. So let me tell y'all what happened. So this story is about the time I survived a school shooting. For real, dead, yes. They're pulling out the Dracos on us. We gotta run. High school, I was on the dance team, so I always had to go to the games, you know. Friday Night Lights, you know. It's real GK. Shout out to y'all. But yeah, so in high school I was a dancer, and you know, with being a dancer I have to dance at the games. So this Friday night we were playing one of our rival teams, and like at our school there was like an underlying beef going on, like between the people and just like the school. Like it was just like pressure, it was just tension in the air. And you know how you have a feeling like some shit finna happen? That's the feeling I had. I was like, wow, some shit finna happen, but you know, might happen tonight at this game, but you know, I'm still gonna dance my ass off. So the thought of that kind of like slips in the back of my mind throughout the day. I'm like lollygagging throughout the day, not even paying attention, but like throughout the day everybody keep talking about, y'all know we playing, the team we were playing was Carver, and I went to Grady. So everybody was like, yeah, you know we playing Carver tonight, y'all, it's gonna be a game, blah blah blah, because both those teams are like really good. So we was like, yeah, it's about to be a good game or whatever. Everybody, like, the game was gonna be thick, so everybody was going. So like me and my friends, like we getting all hype, we putting on our makeup, we putting on our little uniform, like we was feeling good, like we was feeling flossy, like we was feeling good. So I remember like in the band room, our band director was just telling us like, y'all, we gonna have a great game, everybody have fun, you know, remember why we're here, to have fun at the end of the day and to be doing something that we all love, which is either you playing an instrument in the band or dancing or being a majorette or something like that. So I was trying to get like in the zone for the game because I love to dance. So we were walking out. I remember us lining up, getting ready to walk out. So I'm telling my best friend is on the team too. Two of my best friends, and I'm like, y'all, we finna show out this game, because we was looking bomb. I'm talking about, we had like this black leotard that was like sequin, and it had like this mesh type like material on the top that's kind of like see-through, and it was long sleeve. And then we had these black shorts that had like fringes on them. Girl, you couldn't tell me net 10 in dead uniform, baby. You couldn't tell me net 10. So we get to the about to walk out or whatever. We doing our little struts and whatever. We just bow, bow, bow. Everybody like, oh. So the game going on, the game good. We was winning at first, but then we started losing. And then so we were walking, as we were walking out, you know, you scan like the crowd to see like how much people are like in the stands or whatever, because that's just what you do. Like if you play sports or anything or sing, dance, whatever you do, when you have to like perform in front of a crowd, you always gonna look at the crowd. Like, so for me, some people, for them it get them nervous, but for me it like boosts my head, it get me hype. I'm like, oh my god, I'm like, yeah, I'm finna go dance, I'm gonna turn up. But I was really excited. And then I was kind of in the front in this game too, on like, well, I'm always kind of in the front, but I was really excited because I was gonna be closer, and I'm always on the crowd side, so but I was just gonna be a little bit closer in the front. So I was like, ooh. So we get in the stands, walk in the stands. It's like so many people here. It's like, y'all, that had to be one of our most packed games of the season besides like the actual playoffs. But that stadium was super packed. Like, if you look, you just saw like a sea of people. And then on the other side, you could see Carver dance team, you know, showing out, because they dance team is good. You know, you got to give credit where credit due. Their dance team is great. So you can see Carver dance team doing their little thing, showing out, and then you can see they you know, the people who go to Carver on they, or whoever was sitting on Carver's side over there, like across. You know, it's nighttime, it's dark, the sun is setting, everybody chilling or whatever. And so it's literally, it's like it has to be halftime, because there was a lot of the game. I think it was a lot of the game left. So me and my friends, we had just did a sit down or something, and for some reason I was not paying attention at all to what was being called. I was looking off in the distance. So I'm looking off in the distance, like, okay, our school is like on this huge block, like in the middle of like the city. So on, like, if you in the stadium, but like on this, like, okay, so this is the side I'm on, and behind the side I'm on is like the street going this way. So it's Monroe going like this way behind the stadium. Then on like the right side, like parallel to like the fields and stuff, is another street, and that's Charles Allen. And then on the other opposite side, running parallel of this the football field, is 10th Street. But I was sitting closer to we were sitting closer to Charles Allen side than 10th Street. So Charles Allen is like the side street kind of, and even though it be traffic coming down there, it's not that busy, so don't really be that much movement going on over there. But mind you, the street is literally right beside the football field. Like, you can jump the gate and you'll be on the field pretty much. Like, you'll be on the track, like, hey, what's up? And then people like park their cars and stuff. Like, if you be at our school, like our gate, it's a gate around the stadium, but then right after the gate is the street. So, but inside the stadium gate, like right inside, it's like cars and stuff be parked there. Like the ambulance for the football game, like if somebody get injured, be right there and stuff, in case somebody get hurt. So it's like people standing right there, but it's like officials and like people who come to watch the game that get to stand on the field and stuff. Or like the other, like our dance team could be, if we were preparing for halftime and stuff, that's where we would stand in that area to get ready. So I think we had just got off the field. It's crazy because I'm trying to remember if we I feel like we just got off the field, and so we had just got back in the stands or whatever, and I'm sitting there looking, and I'm just dazed off, like on Charles Allen side, because that side no nothing be going on. I don't even know why I was looking over there. But next thing you know, I see all these black boys, boy, they taking off like the track team. I seen like one boy running. Like, first off, the boy was like already walking. The next thing you know, I see like 6 boys just like, these niggas just straight gunning me, like whoop whoop whoop. I was like, why are they running? Because you know, black people, unless we like Usain Bolt or somebody, we not finna be running for no reason. We only running if we finna run up or run away. So like, we not finna just be running for no reason. So we sitting there, like I'm sitting there looking at them running, and mind you, it's the whole game going on. Nobody's paying attention to this area at all, period. Like, I just know nobody was looking over there, because the game is going on. I don't know why. I usually would have been paying, usually when I zone out during dance, I'm zoned out looking at the game, and I'm not looking at what's going on over there, you dig? So I'm over here, zoned out over here, because mind you, this is dumb close. It's super close to us. Like, it's right here in our face. So I'm there watching them running, and next thing you know, all I seen was a goddamn pop, 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 pop. I said, oh, they shooting. So literally, because, you know, Grady, this ain't our first shootout. So I'm here I'm staring in shock like, damn, these niggas out here shooting for real, doing a high school game. Like, this is not the first time it was like a school shooting at APS, like during a football game. But it was just like, damn, y'all niggas doing this again? Like, oh my God. So they started shooting at the boy running. Like, the boy started running, they were shooting at, and then they started shooting at him. And when I tell y'all, they let off so many rounds. Like, they were shooting everywhere. Like, they let off rounds. And then after that, it was just chaos. Like, it wasn't even the initial, like, shooting that was, like, endangering everyone in the stands. I think since people didn't know where the shots was coming from and they were so loud and close, people was, like, scared. Like, people was going crazy. Like, when I tell you, everybody in the stand, like everybody who was close in up front in the stands, jumped over the stands into on the field and ran across the field trying to run away. Like, they didn't, like, everybody was just running everywhere. It was crazy. Like, this lady was in a wheelchair. Her wheelchair, she fell out the wheelchair got knocked over, people running over her. It's like chaos. I'm like, I looked at my friends, since I knew like we weren't in danger. Everybody's running in the tunnels. Like, you know, like in stadiums they have the little tunnels where you walk through to come out, into the stands. Everybody was running in there. You know, some folks they're not used to the shootouts and stuff. They don't know you gotta drop and go low and run. Don't run up, you running down if you're running. No, these folks ran to the top of the stadium. I'm just like, why is I running to the top of the stadium? Like, what's up there? Like, if anything, the bullet gonna fly up there. Like, they shooting in the air. Why was you running up? Nigga, you need to be running down, duh. So, mind you, once I realized, like, I guess I wasn't, like, super freaking out. Like, I was in shock, but I wasn't, like, super freaking out because I saw the, like, incident where it was taking place. But after they let off the rounds, I seen them run back. So I didn't know where the hell they was going. If that was, and neither did anybody else. But as we were in the stands, we hear people screaming, talking about, ah, like just screaming. And they talking about they done ran in this back in the stadium. So supposedly they ran in the bathroom and got some girl that they knew or whatever. But they ran back in the stadium and they ran out. But everybody was going insane. Literally, like, everybody was running everywhere. People was getting trampled. And if you know, our stadium is huge. Like, the stands, like the stands are wide. So if you're running on them, if you fall, they fall. People were leaving their phones. It's phones everywhere. People dropping their phones. Like, if you could imagine like a stands, like a high school game full, and somebody starts shooting in the middle, like, of the game, like, it causes frantic. Like, everybody started running. Like, it was a panic. People flooded the field. I remember that night, like, a lot of people I was friends with, everybody was crying. But anyway, the dance team, since we knew, like, where the football players go, like, to go during, like, timeouts and, like, halftime and stuff, they go under the stands. It's like their locker room or whatever on the field. So that's where we went with the football team, and we in there, and they talking about the shooter coming. That's how we knew that they said the shooters come back in the stands. And I'm like, okay, they're not coming in here, so why is y'all running? So they start running, but one of my friends, you know, when my friend fell and hurt his leg, like it got broke or something happened to him, like his bone got fractured or something. I'm like, what? Folks is wildin'. Like, bruh, we was in there, people was crying because nobody, like, since I could understand why everybody was tripping, because people didn't know where their mothers were. And like I said, the shooting didn't like, it caused the problem, but the problem was the reaction of the people. Like, the people didn't know where it was coming from because they wasn't looking over there, they watching the game. So they think it's somebody shooting in the stands and everybody's running. Like, people were getting trampled, like Black Friday trampled on. It was so bad. But luckily, all my friends, my mom, I was happy because I told my dad and my mom to come to this game. And my dad was there. Luckily, yeah, if y'all know, my dad do security, so he stay strapped. So I went like, oh, I ain't never worried, okay? I ain't never worried. We stay packed, okay? I ain't never worried. So I wasn't really scared because my dad was there, but my mom, I was happy because my mom had just left, because she was like, girl, the game, it was after halftime because my mom had just left. She already seen me perform, and she was like, girl, yeah, I'm finna go get you some chicken wings for after the game. I was like, girl, you know I fool with you. So yeah, my mom had already left, so I wasn't worried about her. I knew she was safe or whatever. But everybody else didn't know where their parents were. They didn't know where their phones were. Like, it was just like, if you can imagine like a chaotic scene, like everybody losing their freaking mind, that's what was going on. People were crying. I remember consoling one of my friends, because she was like, she don't know where her mom is. And like I said, people was getting trampled. Like, she was really freaking out, and I had like calmed her down and stuff. And it was just crazy. Like, people were crying. It was crazy. That night was crazy. But long story short, they ended the game. And they ended the game right there. They was like, the game's over, they not finna, and they evacuated the stands and everything. And we walked back into the band room, and like somebody did get shot and hurt really bad that night. Two people got injured that night. Yeah, this lady, one of the bullets grazed her head, and she was driving in her car. Like, she just got hit from being like a bystander. And a boy got shot in the back real bad, but he's alive, which is great. So yeah, that's the time I survived a school shooting. You know, I love my high school, either way it go, you know. Oh yeah, but it wasn't like Grady people or Carver people shooting, so it wasn't nobody really affiliated with either schools. It was just people at the game that was like, that new people that go there. So anybody can go to a high school game if they pay to get in. So yeah, but that was my first. Well, that wasn't my first. If y'all want to hear I have 2 other stories about high school shootings, so if y'all want to hear those stories, let me know. I also have a story of like a scary home invasion that happened to me when I was younger, when my dad had to, you know, pull out the Draco on a nigga. But if y'all want to hear those stories, let me know. I have like a lot of stories. I think I'm gonna start doing them more. But yeah, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you lovely people next time. Bye.
Ricky Rex, I see you. Why self a life, bitch? Yeah, fuck you, your mom, and everything else. Free to go. You killed this track. That's my best friend. That's my best friend.